All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Today is April the 22nd. It's on a Monday. It is 55 degrees here in Maryville, Tennessee. We're on our way to mow. Let me show y'all what I did in my garden here real quick.
We're on backwards.
See that plastic down there? I will have a weed-free garden this year. I still got a lot of weed. And I got quite a bit of room I could use for a garden, but I'm not going to use as much as I have. I'm starting out easy this year. I'm only going to raise tomatoes, watermelons, potatoes, and sweet potatoes. That's the 4 crops I'm putting out. And I'm putting out a lot of those. Anyways, so today we have at least 13 we should get done. Mariah's babysitting Tuesday, did you say?
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday. She's babysitting this week.
Which is 2 days less than I did last week. No, 3 days less. Because I babysit 5 last week.
Yeah. And I wanted to bring up a thing. I don't know. Have you all noticed that I'm not getting as many long calls this year? Let me know that, will you? I'm got about maybe a fourth of what I usually get. Of course, now it has been a cold spring. And, maybe some people just not gotten into that mood yet. It's not really gotten hot yet. We've had a few warm days, but for the most part, it's been pretty cold this year. So let me know, you all. Are you all seeing less? And the thing of it is, I thought it get really busy around here because we've had
tons of rain.
I don't know how many people we've had move in.
Oh, yeah.
But we've had a lot of new people move in, but they're young. And because their families moving in to work at these factories and stuff.
There are also a lot more apartments than there was too.
And I've noticed that y'all know I do gig work on the side in the wintertime. And I've seen people there that works at these factories said they still can't make enough, and they're having to do whatever they can to make up for their loss. So I'm wondering if that's what's affecting our county this year, Blount County. I wonder if that's what's affecting us, because usually, we get so many calls that, we lose about anywhere from 4 to half a dozen yards a year due to a death or people going to a nursing home or something like that. So we usually lose a few every year, and we gain them back through the calls. And I can usually be pretty particular about who I take and how much I charge, but I find this year that I'm giving quotes and I'm not getting the yards. So I figure, I'm going to have to adjust my price to compete with those that's cutting my prices down a little bit. Because I'm trying to get more route density. Now, I made a comment about how some people said they can do 25 or 30 in 2 or 3 hours. And Doug from, out of Eden?
I don't know.
Eden Lawn Care, Lawn Service. He said the way they do it is route density. So maybe I need to focus more on my route density. And I really would like that. But I know that means lowering my price, because the way people usually get those route density, those yards real close to the route, all of them, is they lower the price of where these people, they'll get their yards. Now, most of my yards is out in the boonies, and we have to travel 5-10 minutes to get to each yard. And we charge a premium for that. But I don't, I would like to add about 10 yards to my list this year. And because one week, like next week, there's only going to be 3 days of mowing. This week there's 4, which I guess it's not too bad, but I kind of like the 4 days each week, you know, and then I leave myself 1 day to do hedge jobs, tree cutting, mulch, or because of the rain can't get out, you know. But I don't know, due to the way my health's working this week or this year, I may be where I need to be, huh?
Yes.
Because James, he's been working with me, but now James has got he's got a job at one of these factories, well, Lowe's. And what days is he working this week?
I don't know.
Do me a favor and try to find that out. I think he said he's working Fridays and Saturdays, or maybe Saturdays and Sundays. I really don't know. I don't know if they're going to work him 2 days or 3 days. But I do know that more than likely he's not going to be able to help that at most 1 day a week. And then Mariah's babysitting a ton.
A ton.
How is it in your area? Are you all getting as many calls, or has it slowed down for you this year too? Even the mulch jobs I've been getting, not been, you know, it's only been like 3 yards here, 2 yards there. Not getting any big mulch jobs by any sense of the word. So just let me know, y'all. I'm curious minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. But anyhow, with that being said, we'll see you all at the first yard, I guess, after I get gas and we get ready for it.
what a mess that one was. Took me almost 2.5 times to mow that back with the right. And I'm telling you, I was going slow and the right was bogging down. That grass was...
And it was wet.
That high.
Yeah. So, the story on this one is we actually mowed for this guy for 3, 4, 5 years.
A while.
A good long while. And last year, a relative was going to take it over, he said. He might have gotten somebody cheaper, I don't know, but it don't matter. But whatever happened, they wasn't doing it this year. And so he called me and asked me if we could take it back over. And we did. We didn't, ordinarily I go up on the price, but I didn't this year because it actually really helped me out because I lost, didn't I lose a couple out this way? Yeah, I lost one.
Lost one.
I lost one out this way, so he's taking his place. And it was a mess. We had to charge a little bit extra the first time.
And there was a lot of briars that kept catching up.
Had to do some trimming up. But anyhow, I didn't go up on his price, although, yeah, maybe some might have thought I should, but I really wanted to keep the yard. And so
it's because it's on our route.
It's in the route. And remember I said earlier in the video about getting route density. I got grass on me. Do I have something on me?
Hair. Mustache.
Oh, it must be on the camera. No, something's dark.
Oh, it's you're bleeding. Your lip is bleeding.
Okay.
I didn't see
That's
it.
a little blood.
You must have hit yourself with something.
Maybe trimming them trees. Anyways, not a big deal. So anyhow, I wanted to keep them, so I didn't go up or anything. I think I probably could have went up $10 more on mowing, and I think he'd have been fine with that. He's a swell person. But when I can mow a little bit cheaper, I'll mow a little bit cheaper. And
yeah,
like I say, it wasn't a cheap yard anyhow.
He's right on the route, and once we get him under control, he's super fast.
Yeah, and after this time, we did charge him extra to clean the yard up this time. And now after this time, he'll stay in the loop, and it'll be a lot easier.
He's a super fast yard.
Yeah. And like I say, he's a great customer. I mean, he never says or does anything. He's just he's one of them customers that you wish you had 100 of. Anyway, so we're on our way now to another one. It's kind of big. I might try to record it. I don't really want to make the video too long. So I may or may not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably won't record anymore for a little bit. What do you think? Because we had at least 13 to do today. And Mariah reminded me of this one. So this made 14 for today. And they're big. They're big. This next one we're going to is an acre and a half. So it's big. So we'll see what we do. Lord have mercy, children. Bless me. Okay, Mariah's gonna mow that. I'm gonna mow this. And that over there. So we mowed that for Squirrely Shirley.
That's not her name.
Her name is Shirley.
Shirley.
Shirley, and anyway, so
Watch out, there's a truck coming.
I don't have to weed eat as much as I do here, but she always gives me extra. And I ain't gonna have nobody treat me better than I can treat them. So, I do a little extra work here. Well, it is 7:14, and we are home.
Thank God, at last we're at home.
So we got, how many done?
12.
We got 12 done. And, I was thinking, 12, it don't seem like a big number. And I've been thinking about that route density. But I know a lot of people that's got that, and they charge so little for their yards. So I don't know. What do you all think? Do you, tend to charge a lot less? Cause my average yard's about $60. And I've got a brother-in-law that does that route density thing, and his average yard's about 40 to 45. So if we mow 10 yards, we'll make 600, where he makes about 400 to 450. What do y'all think? Anyways, good night.
Good night.